Today, Iran is one of the most controversial countries in the world. But these lands were once home to one of the greatest empires in human history. The Persians, the King of Kings, the Silk Road, the Islamic Revolution, and today, a power shaping the fate of the Middle East. So how did Iran transform from the ancient Persian Empire into a modern Islamic republic? It all began in 550 BC. Cyrus the Great united the Persian tribes and founded the Achaemenid Empire. This was one of the first superpowers in history. The empire stretched from India to Egypt, with roads, postal systems, provincial administration, and policies of tolerance. It was far ahead of its time. In particular, the Cyrus Cylinder is considered by many historians to be one of the earliest written declarations of human rights. Later, under Darius, Persia reached its peak. Magnificent palaces, massive armies, and the legendary city of Persepolis were built during this era. But no empire lasts forever. In 330 BC, Alexander the Great destroyed the Persian Empire, and Iran entered a new age. In the 7th century, Arab armies reached Iran. The Sasanian Empire collapsed, and Iran became one of the most important centers of the Islamic world. But the real major turning point came in 1501 with the Safavids. Shah Ismail reunified Iran and declared Shia Islam the official state religion. The foundation of Iran's religious identity today was laid in that very period. The great wars with the Ottomans, especially Chalderan, changed the destiny of the region. At the same time, Iranian culture, architecture, and art experienced a golden age. The magnificent squares and palaces of Isfahan are the legacy of this era. In the 18th and 19th centuries, the Qajar dynasty ruled Iran. This period saw the growing influence of Russia and Britain over the country. By the 20th century, oil changed everything. Iran possessed one of the largest oil reserves in the world. This wealth strengthened the country, but it also brought foreign intervention. In 1925, Reza Shah Pahlavi came to power. Modernization, railways, educational reforms, and westernization accelerated. However, a large part of the population was not pleased with these changes, especially during the reign of his son, Mohammad Reza Shah. Increasing repression prepared the ground for a massive explosion. 1979. This date changed not only Iran's fate, but the fate of the entire Middle East. Millions of people took to the streets against the Shah's rule. Economic problems, lack of freedom, and resentment toward Western influence were growing. The exiled Ayatollah Khomeini returned to the country. The Shah was overthrown. The monarchy ended. And Iran became an Islamic republic. This revolution is considered one of the most important political transformations in modern history. Today, Iran remains one of the most fascinating countries in the world, both because of its deep history and its political structure. On one side, the legacy of ancient Persia. On the other, modern geopolitical struggles. The nuclear program, regional power balances, protests, and economic sanctions. All of this keeps Iran constantly in the global spotlight. But the key to understanding Iran lies not only in today, but in looking at its thousands of years of history, from an empire to a revolution, from kings to clerics. Iran's story is one of the most dramatic transformations in history. What do you think was the most critical turning point in Iranian history? Write your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more hidden stories from history.